Join me as I dive into the reasons Manchester United is eyeing Adrien Rabiot, and I'll try to convince you why he's the perfect fit for the team. Manchester United's interest in Adrien Rabiot has been making headlines lately, and for good reason. The French midfielder has been impressing with his skills at Juventus, and his background in the French youth system, as well as his experience playing for Paris Saint-Germain, makes him an attractive target for top clubs like United. Manchester United's midfield has been a topic of concern for some time now. The lack of creativity, the lack of control, and the lack of goals from midfield have been evident in their recent performances. The team's over-reliance on Bruno Fernandes has been exposed, and the inability to dominate games has cost them dearly. The midfield has been a revolving door of players, with some being out of form, others being injured, and some just not being good enough. The need for a player who can control the tempo of the game, create chances, and score goals is glaringly obvious. The midfield crisis has been further exacerbated by the lack of a natural holding midfielder. United have been forced to play defenders in midfield, which has disrupted the entire team's shape and structure. The lack of a true anchor in midfield has meant that the defense has been exposed, and the team has been vulnerable to counterattacks. A player like Rabiot, who is comfortable playing in a deep-lying role, would be a welcome addition to the team. Furthermore, United's midfield has been lacking in terms of goals. The team has been relying on the forwards to score all the goals, which has put immense pressure on them. A player like Rabiot, who has a good goal-scoring record from midfield, would be a huge asset to the team. He would provide an additional threat from midfield, and his late runs into the box would create chaos for opponents. The stats also back up the argument for Rabiot's signing. He has an impressive passing range, completing over 90% of his passes in the Serie A last season. He also has an incredible vision, creating over 2 chances per game in the Champions League. These are the kind of numbers that United's midfielders can only dream of. Rabiot's playing style is also perfectly suited to United's tactical approach. He is comfortable playing in a high-intensity pressing game, which is exactly what United's manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, demands from his players. Rabiot's ability to win the ball back quickly and his willingness to press high up the pitch would make him a perfect fit for United's midfield. In terms of comparisons, Rabiot is often likened to United's very own Paul Pogba. Both players have a similar playing style, with a focus on controlling the tempo of the game and creating chances for their teammates. However, Rabiot is more defensively solid than Pogba, and his ability to play in a deeper role makes him a more versatile player. Rabiot's potential impact on United's performance cannot be overstated. He would provide a much-needed injection of quality into the midfield, and his ability to control the game would allow United to dominate possession and create more chances. His goal-scoring threat from midfield would also take some pressure off the forwards, and his defensive solidity would provide an added layer of security at the back. The most compelling reason for United to sign Rabiot is that he is a winner. He has won numerous titles with PSG and Juventus, and he has the mentality of a champion. United need a player who can bring that winning mentality to the team, someone who can inspire the players around him to raise their game. In conclusion, Adrien Rabiot has all the qualities that United need to take their midfield to the next level. His ability to control the tempo of the game, create chances, and score goals makes him the perfect fit for the team.